Hello, everybody out there in internet land. My name is Troy Bernier, and we're at the Miami International Science Fiction Film Festival. And today we have a very, very special person for you. We have Miss Tianwei Wang from the film Prime Angel. It's one of our feature film classics here at the festival, and this film is one not to miss. It is a martial arts slash science fiction thriller where a daughter must overcome lies and deceptions in the AI world to solve the mystery of her missing father. It's a smashing hit, and you're going to enjoy it. It'll be playing this coming weekend. And so tell Tianwen, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Tianwei.
Is that the right way to pronounce her name? Tianwei,
Yes,
right?
that's correct. Tianwei Wang. Hi, I'm Tianwei Wang. I'm a Chinese director and writer now in LA. And Prime Angel was my first feature, and it's a sci-fi action. We shot it in Shanghai. I brought my American crew members to do it in Shanghai, and it was shot in 10 days. And the movie is about a daughter who overcomes the lies and deceptions in the AI world and to figure out the mystery of her missing father.
Hmm. Wow, that's something. Can we show the audience the trailer?
Yes.
All right, folks, you're gonna enjoy this.
斋藤系统第3代传感器实验，5、4、3、2、1，中控中心核心区域，石杰伦办公室。
安娜。
系统所有的在线用户全部被锁死，都不出去了。如果锁死不解除，这些用户12小时之后就会全部脑瘫化。
人员是多少人
？27。
你要把我黑进去，我的 VR 人物被我爸爸杀了。
你以为就你的强大吗？
别把我今天时间安装了毁灭程序。时间不多了，只有50秒。你们这是败我！是你让我第一次感受到爱是真实的。我觉得我自己是最孤独的孩子。我们一定要加紧了，要不然救人就来不及了。
I forgot to say there's a little bit of romance in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so the film was shot in 10 days, and it was shot in Shanghai. Tell us how that took place. Why just 10 days, and what did you do to have this done in such a short period of time?
It was a limited budget, and it's a sci-fi, so you have to really figure out the most budget you for camera and what's that for strong makeup, and then so we only have the 10 days and in 2 locations basically, and the location was really fun, and one is in an old steel mill in the suburban of Shanghai, and then the hotel we live right next to the scene of the club, and it's just everybody live in the same motel, and it was really fun. You can hear the prostitute yelling on the street like overnight, and you will see all kind of a craziness outside the window, and my American crew member were really enjoying themselves by shooting there. It's just crazy, but it was fun.
So what was that process like to bring your part of your crew, right? Part of your film crew came from the
Yeah.
US. What did you have to go through to to have them permitted to shoot the film in China?
Um, I brought my DP and my camera, and the muscle guy was American Chinese, and just getting a visa, they trying for a travel visa, and then they pretend to travel in China, and then you will get a visa very fast, and then you landing here Shanghai. It's so easy.
Right. Well, that's
Yeah,
pretty neat.
because it's a small budget. Yeah.
So it was about three people three crew from the U.S.
3 crew, yeah, and the post production are all done here in LA.
Okay, good. And how large was the crew? The crew from China? About how many people?
About 100. If you want to include the extras,
Yeah.
it has been 200 people totally for the most days.
Yeah, because I see these people that are like android
Yes.
robots. There were many of them, and it looked quite real. It did
Yes.
look like it was CGI.
No, they can't. We couldn't do it. That's more expensive, actually.
Right. It's easier
Yes.
to just get the extras, make the costumes. Were the costumes also made in China as well? Because there are a lot of
Yes,
costumes.
everything was made. Yes,
That's neat.
everything
That's
was.
very, very nice. So, can you tell us a little bit about the lead? Her name Willie Chow. Can you talk a little bit about her, the lead character?
She's Willie was the Hong Kongese actress, and because we spend so much time to really find a qualified actress for this role, because you have to fight like under 0 degree in the really cold weather, and you have to be really experienced in terms of the drama, because you have so much emotion scene with the father. And so it was so we decided on her like the last minutes. And she, because I saw a photo that she was in I think it's a BBC TV drama or something, and she
Yeah.
lifted her ass up, and then it's really good in a position, and I think that's her. She know how to be sexy while she's still fighting, and that's really important when it comes to this kind of a situation. Especially, you see the master shot when when a woman fighting. If she doesn't know how to run in a good way, she doesn't know how to fight in a decent way, this movie doesn't have commercial value, basically.
Wow. So she is very popular. She's a very popular film actress. Let's see here. Let's see some of the previous films that she's in. Wait a second. Was she in Kill Bill?
No, I don't think so. She wasn't born right then. By then, that was no. She's my age. I don't think she was in Kill Bill.
Okay, hold on a second. That was like the first thing that came up.
I know. We borrow we borrow a lot of martial arts technique from the Kill Bill. So I think in her martial arts design, the choreography has something to do with the Kill Bill.
The style of fighting that is used. And I think you told me at one point that many of the shots were just one take. They were done right. There was no rehearsal. The fight scenes were just done.
Yes.
Everybody decided how they were going to do it and roll it, shoot.
Yeah. Yes. And especially when the tracing scene in the bar, the gun shot. Of course, I had it in my mind, but when I saw the environment is changing, and I say, how about we just do that in a comedic scene, and then I add up the lines when we discover suddenly a lot of props. We don't want like the huge giant gun like that. And then I found a reflection of this mirroring around that whole bar. I was, oh my God, that was amazing. So why not this blondie boy just trick the
Right.
Terminator guy in his own way. So I found that was the moment I found it has the comedic sense in the whole action sequences in the movie. It all depends on the director interaction with the actor. If
Right.
they, your cast, they are supportive, I would say, yeah, let's bar. It was spontaneous action scene. There's no design.
So, can you talk a little bit about the other actress? She was the evil lady with the whip.
Yeah, the evil lady Li Dan, I think she's the biggest cast in the whole movie in the
Her
international
name
sense.
is
Li Dan, Li Dan.
Lee Don. Lee
Yeah,
Don.
and she's a Japanese Chinese actress. Mostly she acted in the movie in Japan, and she was star as the first leading actress in Takashi Miike's movie Black Society trilogy. So I saw that movie when I first met her, and then after I first met her, she told me, "Oh, this was me." I was like, "Oh wow." That was great. She was a prostitute getting abandoned by all kind of a men and getting abused by men and in Tokyo. She and when you see her actually she can totally abandon herself, can totally just treat herself like nothing, like even lower than a rat on the street. I think this is the charm of a woman inside the camera, inside this big screen. So I get that inspiration. I say, I need to create something about this narcissistic. What about I put some narcissistic sense to this woman? That would be more interesting. So I create this role. I wrote based on her. So and she totally agrees. She said, "You understand me a lot, especially when it comes to the line that I'm not
You can
sexually
see that. You
yeah, I'm not sexually aroused easily, but I love a man indeed." Something like that. And she said, "Yeah, that's something about me." So I think that's interesting.
Oh my goodness. Well, can you speak a little bit about the challenges? Were there any challenges of the production?
Yes, it's always challenging. We have to finish the shooting within 10 days, and basically I recreate a whole story based on one thing is interesting is, how this movie get funded. This movie get funded without a script. I send a treatment of this story to my producer, and they
Hmm.
look at the treatment. The investor look at the treatment. The money has been in bank within 1 week. They just
What?
love it. Yes. So of course it's easy to figure out the script after that. So
Mm.
I fly to Shanghai, I look at the location, I know what a story should be within that budget. And so movie making is all based on what we have. It's not about what we expect. It's nothing about illusion. It's all about reality, what we have. And then it has been quite a process to deal
Right.
with
Right.
the
Right.
crew member there, and especially in China there is no union, and then you can overwork for 13 hours per day, but
Mhm.
for a human you can never overwork. The maximum is 10 hours. But the thing about it is it's not as efficient as we are here, and you have to have the patience. And when you go to the set, you have to redo the set decoration again because they just didn't really follow your tips. And then you have to deal with the makeup specifically, telling them what's the eyeline should be, what's the color of the
Wow.
foundation should be, how should you paint a white eyeline to here. Just everything have to be specifically to tell them.
That
And
must
then
have
we
been an
have to
exciting experience, though. That
yeah,
that
and then you have to shoot the martial sequence is under 0 degree in the outside the steel mill and all
right.
those robot scenes. So that was really challenging. It's
I've
really
got a
cold.
here's
It was
a
cold.
picture of some of the folks here. Hold on. There they go.
Yes, that's me. And the left lady is the evil lady, Li Dan. And right next to me, the young girl is the leading actress, Willie Chu. And the boy is the leading actor, Yong Tao Hu. He's actually Italian Chinese.
Italian Chinese.
Yeah, he's an Italian Chinese. So he's a
Awesome.
rising star now in China. Yeah.
That's pretty neat. I like the cast. Very very dynamic. It's, like I said earlier, if you're into any kind of martial arts or any of the action adventure based sci-fis, this is one of them. How has the festival experience gone for you so far?
I think there was because the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
everything this movie was in, like the last year was Houston, Orlando Film Festival, so on, so on. I
Mm-hmm.
was expecting I can see the reaction of the audience, but everything was virtual. That
Right.
really disappointed me. But it got a lot selected, especially for sci-fi, and so I didn't really get to see it. But and it's Chinese distributed movie, so it's not really premiere here.
Mm-hmm.
But it is premiere for internet sense
Yeah,
in
but
North
it's
America.
getting its festival run. It is
Yeah, yeah,
still
yeah.
getting a festival run. It's a virtual festival run, but
Yeah.
it's making the rounds in the festival circuit. About how many film festivals have you done so far?
I think it's 7.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the
Okay.
7. Yeah, something.
Okay. And here's a couple more for you. What were some of your influences? What influenced you to make, this science fiction? Why science fiction? What's inspired you to make science fiction? What was some of the influence? What are the films in the past that influenced you to produce science fiction?
Um, what influence for me for personal? I'm always my movie thing is always about a person who gets stuck between reality and illusion. So that's always the story I'm telling. And for science fiction, I think Blade Runner for sure,
Hmm.
and Terminator. I always loved in that sense of a production sense of um, narrative to tell a story in that way. And Akira Kurosawa's movie Dreams, that's not science fiction, but that did influence my sci-fi sense in storytelling. Basically, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Points made. Points made. Okay. So, what? This is usually the tongue twister for everybody, and I imagine I've never seen the film before, and I'm like, hey, Tianwei, let's go to the movies. Why should I see this film that you're telling me about? What's so good about it?
The good thing is about after you see the movie, you will identify yourself as the leading role, and you will find that the emotion you have been going through are half or mostly are not as you expected, and
Hmm.
that's the pain we grow up, and everybody has to go through it, and this movie is about it, and
Okay.
it's about it's about the people who growing up in the modern society. Even we
Right.
have better and better communication tool, we have better and better technique, and we may have better AR in the future to
Right.
really insert in our daily life. But our sensation and our read on the emotion and the people, humanity, will getting weaker and weaker.
Wow. So what's next for Tianwei? What's next?
I'm doing a sitcom comedy about a Chinese immigrant family striving to survive in a white community. And this comedy is based on the people and the character I meet in my real life.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm writing a book. The name is Rubra. So it's everything about the color red, and it has something to do with the movie, in part,
Wow.
Praying Angel.
Wow. And what city is it set in America?
The Rubla. It's not only about America. You mean the comedy
The
or?
family. The family. Where are they? What city in America are they trying to?
Los
That the
Angeles,
struggle
Beverly
takes place?
Hills, Beverly
Where?
Hills, Beverly Hills, Los Angeles.
Okay.
It's a poor
90210.
Chinese family who have to survive in Beverly Hills. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's gonna have some viewership. All right. Well, Tianwei, can we share your trailer one more time? Can we show it
Yes,
one more
please.
time? I like this.
斋藤系统第3代传感器实验，5、4、3、2、1，中控中心核心区域，石杰伦办公室。
安娜，
系统所有的在线用户全部被锁死，都不出去了。如果锁死不解除，这些用户12小时之后就会全部脑瘫痪。
这边是多少人
27。
你要把我黑进去，我的 VR 人物被我爸爸杀了。
以为就你的强大吗？
别打扰，今天是你安装了毁灭程序。时间不多了，只有20秒。你们这群败物！是你让我第一次感受到，爱是真实的。我觉得我自己是最孤独的孩子。我们一定要加紧了，要不然救人就来不及了。
Oh man. Oh mama.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
exactly what he's saying. What is he saying?
that's the muscle guys.
Yeah.
That's German actually, like Dankeschön,
Oh.
danke. Yeah, we just joking about German.
Man. Well, we could definitely do the interview in German if you would like. But
Yeah.
no, but this is fantastic, Tianwei. Thank you so much for coming to the show, and thank you for sending us your film. I'm
Thank
sure
you.
everybody's going to enjoy it this coming week here. And don't worry, when you're going to have a few more opportunities to jump on the mic and talk with us during your Q&A, as well as during the step and repeat. So we look forward to
That'll be
speaking
great.
with you again.
Yeah. Hope audience love it. Hope the audience love it.
Do you have any last words with us?
Yeah, I hope people enjoy it, and it's a very entertaining movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Awesome. All right. Well, that's it for now, folks. And we'll see everybody real soon on the other side of the clip.